Again, my biggest thing is always to be safe. So push yourself hard, but always try to be safe. Arm circles forward and back. Do a quick warm up here on the ground for the most part. There is core within the workout. We have side planks in there. We have actually a fair bit of core near the end of this. This is going to go by quick. Let's tuck the chin, roll yourself down all the way. Just hang out down here, pedal those knees, shake your head yes and no. If anyone's ever done the Tent Ridge hike, it's definitely a hard hike. It's not an easy hike. So my legs, I woke up going, oh my gosh, what just happened to my body? Let's roll down again. Roll those shoulders. Sway side to side. Do whatever you need to do down here, you guys. Grab opposite elbow, interlace those fingers, squeeze the head and neck. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take it into squats, toes out, sitting back. Personally, looking at this workout and all the jumps, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. Because my legs are very tired. But I'm going to do the best I can, and so are you. Down and up. 2 more. Squat to reach, feet together. Go down, come up onto those toes, warm up those calves. Up. Down. Sitting back. 2 more. Good. Come to the top of your mat. Take another inhale breath. Don't fold over. Just do a couple breaths. Bring the hands into the center. Big inhale. Big exhale. Blow the air out. Then you're going to fold yourself over. Step yourself into plank. Hands underneath your shoulders. 8 mountain climbers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back to downward dog. Find those calf stretches. Push through the hands. Do what feels good in this downward dog. They call this walking the dog when you're pedaling those knees. Do what feels good to you. Lift up one leg, open it up, push through those hands, swing right into those stretches right away. Short warm up. I'm going to see if I can make this short. Jordanis is doing my workouts. She always says, you always say it's going to be short, Mom. It's never short. I'm like, I know. I said, but the intensity is short. The actual length of the workout, the warm up, the cool down, the finishers, they all add up. Coming forward here, I'm going to pick up my back knee a couple times and stretch that back hip flexor. Bring it back down. And then I'm going to take my elbow towards my opposite arm on the ground and open up. Just a little bit of a core twist here. So hand behind the head, take your elbow, cross it over towards that opposite hand on the ground. Do it one more time. And then pick that back leg up again. Both hands back down. Find those mountain climbers again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back to downward dog. Same stretches on the other side. Open the left leg. Swing and drop that back knee down. Rotate open. And fold. And open. And fold. And open. And fold. Opening here, picking up that back leg. Drop it back down. Take the hand behind the head. Rotate towards the hand that's on the ground. And open up. See if you can find those twists. Opening and closing while you're stretching those legs. 3 times. Then pick up that back leg. Come back to your hands and knees. Cat-cow. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Release the belly. Round, tuck the tail, tuck the chin. Push your hands and tuck everything into itself. Release, inhale. Breath is important. Exhale, all the breath out. Good, and then let's stretch those forearms and wrists and all the things that we hold our weights with. Good, so stretching those hands, forearms, palms up, press the fist into the mat, rolling around, whatever feels good. Come back down onto your elbows. Find plank on your feet and your elbows. Hold it here, and then start tapping those knees. We're going to do 10 taps. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold this plank. Hold it here. Pull the belly button in. Push through your heels for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. See if you can put your hands where your elbows are and come up to that high plank. Push back to downward dog. Pedal those knees again. And then walk yourself all the way back up. Quick IT band, stretch your hand in the center, rotate. Find that a little bit more of a hamstring and IT down the side. Same thing on the other side. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Okay, so we're actually going to get going. We're going to do those squat to press combined with mountain climbers on the ground. I'm going to add another mat on top of here just for cushioning for when we do the floor stuff. The squat press, I'm going to give you a couple options, but remember it's 30 seconds. You can decide whether you want to do a full ground to press. Okay, so where you take those weights for 30 seconds, you're going down like this. Or if you want to keep them on your shoulders, you want to make your squat a little wider with those feet, and you're going to be here. I will tell you, for me, I find this, for some reason, harder on my spine. I find this other way, this more of a power, almost like a snatch feeling, easier for my core because or my back, because I'm not loading my spine. Especially today, I can just kind of feel tired in my back, okay? If you want to do this one, because you really want to focus on this kind of a squat where your feet are wider, you can also go lighter with the weights, okay? Because you're going to be using those shoulders a little bit more because you're not letting them go down, okay? I hope that makes sense. All right. We have 3 sets of squat to press and mountains, running or going slow, 30 seconds in 10. Okay, ready? 3, pick up those weights, 2, 1, go. So squat or ground to press here. This is going to also help us start warming up, guys. This is going to go quickly. That's 30 seconds all the way to the last beat, which I know I can sometimes finish early. Mountain climbers, slow or fast. So if you want to make this more cardio, you're going to run these. Or you're going to do a combination of running and slow. Okay, so maybe 8 runs, 4 walks. You can decide. This is long for 30 seconds. You might even need a rest. This is going to get us when we start. It's going to get me. Push. 2, 1. Okay, so we're coming up. We're going back to the squat or ground to press for round 2. Exhale your breath. Here we go. Best you can. I have 15s for ground to press. Find the mountain climbers. Hold my hands. Go. Remember, running and slow if you want, or run the whole time till you can't anymore, or slow the whole time. Breathing out. Set number 3, last set here, guys, and we go to all new exercises. Make it worth it. Here we go. Keep that core engaged, rib cage in as you press up. Last set of mountains. Maybe a quick child's pose. Go. Keep breathing out. Come on, push right through. Last set of mountains. Good. Stretch it out if you need to. A little extra break for water. Moving on. We're going to lunge curl at the bottom of the curl or the top, you choose. We're going to burn out one leg at a time. So it's going to feel weird because we're doing this a lot. So you're going to be here, curl. So pick a side. You're going to be here for 3 times. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. We'll alternate. Okay, and then for the first 3 times that we do it, we're going to do a burpee with it, and then the second 3 times we do it. So we get 3 times on each side. As we do 6, we'll do squat jacks. You'll see. Okay, I'll walk you through it. So lunge curl at the bottom. I'm going to grab my 15s again. If you want to curl at the top, you can. Okay, pick a side. Actually, I'm torn, guys. I kind of feel like burning out one leg first. Okay, let's do it. So let's burn out this leg that you're standing on. I'm on my left. You might be on your right. We'll stay on this side 3 full times. We'll be lopsided. Curling at the bottom, knee up if you want it. Abs in, shoulders back, goes fast. Okay, we're gonna do this with a burpee. So grab that Bosu if you need it. You can long jump back. It's 30 seconds of burpees. Go. You can push it up into the sky, the Bosu, if you want a little more. Find those weights, same leg, lunge curl at the bottom or the top of the movement. Go. You might just be stepping that back foot to the other foot. We're rotating that curl here, guys, to start. We'll hammer curl the next one. It's a lot of curls. Burpee. The good news is it goes fast. Feel the burn when you're in it. Here we go, burp it out. Find your form, abs are in. me. Same leg. Again, third time. Rotate that curl. Tall spine as you curl in that lunge. Burpees. Last set of burpees, guys. Last set of burpees. Go. Come on, push. Think Tabata brain. All right, other side, I'm gonna give you a little moment. Promised I would. After the threes, we're going to the other side. We're gonna hammer curl. You're more than welcome to keep the curls rotating. You have to do the same weight though. If your arms start to fail, just do the legs. We're combining these with squat jacks. So other foot. Ready? 5 seconds. Lunge curl. Go. Keep that form. Breathe. All right, squat jack. If you're not jumping, you can be here. You can even do an easier punch if you want to. Go. Down and up. I like having the Bosu in front of me so I can touch it. So you guys, just a reminder, if that's what you like. Other options, here. Or just squats on the spot. I'm going to put that Bosu there, so I'm ready to do it. All right, lunge curl. Here we go. Burning out this other side. Core is engaged, you're breathing. Squeeze. Squat jack, second set. Getting ready. Here we go. Go. Push. Exhale that heat out of your body. You want to be starting to sweat here. If you haven't already, you got to breathe. Push. Last set. Go. You got this. Catch your breath. Good form. Losing my balance. Last set of squat jacks here. Then we are moving on to new exercises. Ready? Go. 30 seconds hard. Push. Keep it going. Pause. All right, moving on. We have lunge row standing. So lunge row. And I have the option written here, guys. If you want to snatch instead, it's going to be a little harder cardio-wise, because it'll be cardio after cardio. But you can. I will probably get those snatches in on Saturday anyway. All right, lunge row. 2 froggers, my most hated. Did I have that right? No. We'll do, yeah, froggers. So, lunge row. We're going to get our froggers over with. Same side again. Guys, same side. So switch to the first side. Legs are going to take it. We're going very repetitive with the weights today. Getting ready. Here we go, 8 seconds. With froggers. We'll make the second cardio a little easier. Here we go. Pull. So I grabbed a 20. You definitely can go heavier than a curl. Again, you can stay down here. You don't even have to lunge. You can go to your bench and do these if you want. All right, keep that same side. You're going to be doing that 2 more times. We're going to frogger it. Froggers, you can do 1 and 1. You can do 2 and 1, 3 and 1. You can do it the whole time. I'm going to do 3 and 1. Keep your form. Just do the inner thigh squats if you get tired here or form starts to fail. Good, same side row, getting ready. Big row, big lunge. Ready? Go. I actually have to grab a 25. It's feeling super easy. Keep going, which is a good thing. All right, set of froggers, number 2. Here we go. Go. Find those inner thighs. Find them. You can even take a weight, guys. If you're like, I don't really want this cardio, and do some inner thigh squats here. You decide. One last time on this side for rows. Go. Pulling the weight towards your hip, not your armpit. Squaring off that spine, neutral spine, not rounding. Last set of froggers here today. Last set. I think 4 and 1. Push off those feet. Point those toes into the ground. That's where you're going to feel those inner thighs working. Started to peter. Pause. All right. Stretch if you need to. Quads, arms, cross. We have the other side for rows. Now, if you've got the Bosu, if you want, totally up to you, you can use it for your next cardio. Okay? Otherwise, we are going to side punch here. It's a little easier of a cardio in a way. It's a little more quick in impact. Here we go. Row on the other side, 3 sets, 6 seconds. Same weight, go. Whew. Losing my balance completely. These single leg things, guys, so good for our balance. All right, side punch. Getting ready here. Now, this can be completely low impact. Okay, you can even, if you wanted to, side lunge with weights, you could. You pick. Cardio, weights, Bosu, cardio, punch. Second set. Here we go, guys. Stay strong. You got this. Go. Keep up that intensity as much as you can. Big breath. Big, strong row. Abs are in. Here we go, second time. Getting ready. 2, 1, go. Pick up those feet, punch across. Core is engaged. You're using your core to stabilize as you twist and punch. Go, go, go. Come on, get out those frustrations. 2, 1. These are the ones when you're in it, you're like, you feel like you're gonna die, then after you feel like $1 million freaking bucks. Here we go. Lunge row. Last set, be strong. Nice work. Last set of these punches. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Let's go. Push. Go, 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 go. All you got. All right. Pause, rest. How are we doing? We have, this one's different. We have side planks on the ground for 30 seconds. We're gonna do our right side twice. We're gonna get up and speed skate. Okay, twice. Then we'll do the left side. And we're going to pop jack on the ground. So we only have 2 sets of these ones. They're only 30 seconds. Come down with me. I'll start on my left, so I'm mirroring you. You can start on your right. Side plank, guys. We're here from your knee or your feet for 30 seconds. We only have 2 sets per side on this one. 30 seconds is long for side planks. Okay, so 2's enough. Go. Remember to put your knee down. You can also add that hand for some extra support. I'm adding that hand. I can feel my low back from that hike, so I'm being safer here. I might have to go to my knee on my second set. It's not bad to go down to your knee. In fact, you can really feel that glute on the side when you're doing this, and that side core. Getting up, we're going to speed skate. Getting ready. 2, 1, go. Low, long, you don't even have to jump if you don't want to. Push, 30 seconds hard. Push. Same side planks. Come down gently. I'm going to stay to my knee. Actually, I'll start on my feet. Go. Lifting high. This is my bad hip. I have a lot of bad things, don't I, guys? Don't I complain a lot? I could pretend there's nothing wrong, but I got little aches and pains. I just try to keep going safely. Good, speed skating again, coming up. And we'll take, you'll see, I'll show you what we're gonna do in a sec. We'll do a quick stretch moment before we hit the other side. Go, speed skate, hard, push. Hard. Coming down. Oh no. Pause. Okay, let's pause. Seated figure 4. So, crossing that leg over, just take a moment before we flip to the other side. We're slowly kind of cooling off. A little bit more of a rest interval before we continue to those other side raises. Both sides. My hips are like creak, 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 creak from that hike. Okay, so we have the side raises on the other side times 2. With pop jacks, or you can do plank jacks. I think what I'm going to do is do a plank jack and a pop jack, which is like half a burpee. You can stay in that plank and jack it out if you want, okay, on the ground. So I'm just going to flip over onto this spot here after these side raises. Ready? Side raise, go, other side. Breathing. jack, one pop. Or you can stay here jacking it out. You decide. 30 seconds. You only have 2 sets. And then I'm just going to fall right back down onto my mat. All right, guys, side plank. Last set. Here we go. Good job, you guys. Be kind to yourselves. If there's any pains that don't feel right, take it down to the modification. Breathe. You got this. Good job. Here we go. Flip yourself over. Last set. Here we go. Go. These pop-ups are not for everybody. Stay in those taps at the back or jacks at the back of the mat. You can tap it out in your plank. You can just be low impact here, right? In your plank. You're holding a plank basically for 30 seconds if you're doing that. Let's do it. Go. All right. Yay, we did it. Grab a sip of water. Cool down time. We're going to do some slow strength to cool us down. We're going to use the Bosu to kneel on. I can't tell how long that was. But I think it was about 20 minutes of intensity. Okay, so light weights. We're going to be kneeling. You can stand if you want to. You're going to use your core to stabilize on the Bosu, and you're going to go up, up. Now, you guys were talking slow and controlled, and that means not heavy. Okay, so I'm going to go with 10s, especially because my shoulder's giving me a little bit of grief. You can bend your elbows to help with the long lever, because the longer your arms are, the harder it's going to be with that weight on the end. That's harder on the joint. So you might want to be here, here. We're going to hold, and then come down. Okay? I'm not timing, we're gonna count. When you're ready, I'm gonna bend a little bit for this right shoulder of mine. If you wanna go a little straighter, you decide. Just know we're gonna be pausing at the top. So slow, pause, slow, down. Light grip, shoulders away from ears. Pause, it's almost 3 up, 3 down. Slow, hold, slow, down. That was 3. Going for 10. 4. Time under tension, guys. This is where it's at. It's all where it's at. Go. 6. Pause. You don't need heavy weights to do this. 7. Pause. 8. Good job. 9. One more. Feeling that burn. Pause. 10. Staying here, just bring your arm across. Bring your other arm across. We're gonna lay down on our stomach and do some skydivers. Before we do that, I'm gonna give us a bit of a shoulder stretch. Being careful here, reverse bridge. So, or reverse downward dog, whatever you're gonna call this, tabletop. This is called tabletop. Fingertips towards your feet, bend your knees, and then just lift your hips up. You can feel that stretch in the front of the shoulder, maybe even in the bicep. Good. Come down, slide your bum back through your hands. Let your legs go. You can bend your knees if you want to and fold over your legs. Take an inhale and exhale breath. And then I want you to find yourself on your tummy. So coming all the way down onto your stomach. So skydiver here, guys. Or some of you might think of this as like a double limb raise. I want you to make sure your hips are away from your ribs. Okay, so make yourself long on the floor, but comfortable. Face is down, arms are up, they don't have to be straight. See if you can keep your toes together. And first what I want you to do is actually put your hands underneath your shoulders before you do this, and just come up and do these little baby cobras. So you're just gently lifting up. You can have your tippy fingers on the ground, giving yourself a little extra range of motion, but just being really careful through your spine. Now this time you're going to put your hands back out in front and lift up like you were doing with that baby cobra, and then see if you can lift those feet. So all the limbs are up off the ground. You're squeezing your glutes. You're trying to squeeze that upper back. Then you're going to come down. You're going to exhale. Maybe put your left ear on the ground. Okay, we're going to go up. We're going to skydiver the arms. So we're going to go up, squeeze those elbows back. We're going to do 6 reps. So forehead down. Everything is long. Don't look to the side if you can. Squeeze those elbows back behind you. Squeeze your bum. You're lifting your feet, toes together. Reach those hands back up, and then everything goes down. So big isometric contraction, big spine strengthening. You can go to bird dog on your hands and knees if this is not good. And down. We're going to do 4 more. Lift and reach. Think of someone pulling your feet away and pulling your wrists when you lift up. Good. 3 more. Lift. Squeeze. 3. Reach. And down. Lift and reach. 2. Squeeze. And down. 1 more. Lift. Squeeze. Forward. Down. Put your hands underneath your shoulders. Find a child's pose. Knees apart, toes together. Sit back on your hips. Hands to the right, even bum to the left. Let's get a nice side stretch here. Reaching across. A big exhale. Let it go. Switch to the other side. All right, we're going to do those 2 again. I'm hoping to do them 2 more times, and then we're done. I don't want that to spill. All right, guys, let's try those shoulders again. Onto the Bosu, or standing in your athletic stance. Bend those elbows. Here we go. Up, hold, hold. 1. Slowly coming down. Go up and hold. 2. Had a little break. You should probably feel a little bit better, and this might feel a little bit easier here. 3. Core is engaged. Go slow. 4. Breathe. Hold it up. 5. Feel those muscles fighting to hold your arms up. 6. Hold it up there. 7. Takes patience. 8. Up. 9. Good job. 10. Weights down, come to skydiver. Now you know what we're doing. We're going to go through 6 skydivers on your belly. Hands in front. Lift everything. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Come back and down. Reach your hips away from your ribs, guys. Everything is long here. Squeeze. 2. Bird dog if you need it on your hands and knees. That's opposite arm and leg coming up. 3 on your hands and knees. and down. Reach. Squeeze your glutes. 4. Your head stays in line with your spine. Very important. Do not look up. 5. Good job. 1 more. And 6. Again, child's pose. Hips on your heels. If you want here, even going into a downward facing dog might feel good. Pedaling those heels, stretch through that entire length of your body. Pedaling those heels. Coming back. Let's do one of those reverse bridges. Hands underneath. Tabletop position here. I don't know why I call it reverse bridge. That could be completely wrong, I feel, because it's a bridge. And then fold yourself over. Tuck your chin. Bend your knees up towards your forehead. Let yourself fold. Good. Last set. Coming to those knees. Here we go, guys. You got this. 10 slow. That's why we have light weights. 10. Breathe. Squeeze it up. 9. Feel those muscles twitching at the top. 8. Light grip. 7. Shoulders away from ears. Even though you're bringing up those arms, okay, those shoulders stay down. 5 more. 5. Hold it at the top. Up. 4. Good job. Keep breathing. 3. 2. Last one. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. Let's hold. 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 And down. Weights out of the way, going back to skydiver for those last 6. Just gonna move this out of the way. All right. Skydiver on your belly. Ready? Hips away from ribs. You're reaching your wrists and your feet away. Someone's pulling everything away. Then you're going to squeeze those shoulder blades together when you come back. Head stays in line with the spine. 1. Lift. 2. Back strengthening. Down. 3. Lift. 4, staying balanced with the front and the back body today. 5. Lift. 6. Good, hands underneath the shoulders. Let's go to cat-cow here. Release. Round and tuck. Inhale. So that workout, guys, actually it's something I created way back. Oh my God, it's probably 5 years old. When I used to teach in studios, like at yoga studios. Hands to the right, bum to the left. Look under your armpit. It's a good one on repeat for sure. And you can do the same format with different exercises, which we may do moving forward in our Wednesday cardio hits. Come forward into a lunge like we did at the beginning and then just open up. If you can, reaching back towards this foot. Probably a good idea. Now we're going to stretch to take off those shoes. But we'll just do this first. Slide back to that hamstring, and I want you to just fold and exhale over your leg. Exhale it out. Inhale, exhale. When you inhale, come up and out of it a little bit. Pull that hip stretching. Pull that front leg hip into the socket. Pull it back. Take another inhale and exhale. Maybe point and flex the foot. Maybe grab the toe. Pull that hip in. Take this foot behind you and all the way cross it behind and see if you can get a little bit of a hip stretch. You can even move your hips and your hands over to feel that side stretch. A little bit of IT band. Come to the other side, big lunge. Heel toe that front foot out, open up towards that leg, dragonfly, open, and then maybe reaching for that back quad. Woo, I can feel that. Slide back. Inhale and exhale, folding yourself over. Pull that hip so it's in the socket. Square off those hips together here as you fold over the leg. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Point and flex. Pull the toe. Take that front leg all the way across and reach it away from you. Just get a nice stretch there on the side. We're going to do into our gate pose anyway, so come up onto your knees and reach yourself over. Big, long side stretch here. Push your hips towards me. Take your hand behind your head. Oh, I'm feeling major stretching here. Come up and let's stretch the other side. Hand behind the head, push your hips towards me. Checking our time. Wow, that went, of course, longer, but we had that little cool down moment at the end. Switch to the other side. We're going to take off our shoes here quick, stretch out our hips. Stretch over here to the other side. Good, and then just sitting down here, guys, take off your socks and shoes or just your shoes. Two options for the hip stretch today, actually three. So pigeon, so going into your pigeon stretch here and just settling in here. You can do a double pigeon on the front of your mat where you line up one leg and then put the other leg over top. Clearly my hips are tight because I can't barely do that. And then this one where you're, I call this resetting my sacrum, where you put one foot behind, one knee behind the other and sit between. I'm going to do this one today because I think it's going to help me the most. You pick. We're going to hold it here for a couple of minutes on each side, maybe 1 minute since we're running out of time. Sit up nice and tall. This is what needs to happen after a big, long, hard hike, is hips. So in the group, you have VIPs, you have access to your tracker to keep consistent. You have access to booking calls with me this month. So make sure you get those links in the newsletter, weekly newsletter. And if you're not getting the newsletter, maybe let me know. And if you aren't, maybe you are getting it. It says everyone's getting it on my end. Just check your junk, because that can happen. Whew. But I send that weekly kind of newsletter to try to keep you guys accountable. So you know that I'm still here doing this. You need to still be here doing this with me. Good. Gently come forward to get out of it, or wherever you're at, and then switch to the other side with whichever stretch you are doing. I'm just going to tuck that other knee behind and try to sit between my feet and try not to scream. Breathe. Next workout, you guys, will be Saturday. We'll do a combo HIIT, which is a full body, probably less cardio, more strength-based timing with weights. And always take advantage of the September weather, getting out for those walks. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slide your hips away. Just settle in wherever you are. Oops, oh my God, that scared the crap out of me. Come forward out of that. Wow, way to jolt me. Lay all the way down into your spine. Hug one knee in tight. Rotate your ankles. And take it out to the side. Hug your knee into your armpit. And then take yourself into a nice recovery twist here all the way over. You can extend, you can tuck, shift your hips. Try to get a nice twist here for the spine. Maybe put your hand as a weight on top of your knee. And opening up the chest away from the body, feeling that front of the shoulder open. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Tuck your chin so you don't have that kink in your neck. Kind of iron out the neck on the ground. Good. Come back to center. Reach yourself really long. Big, long. Good morning. Big body stretch. Reach your toes. Reach your fingertips away. Hug the other knee in. Tuck it in tight. Squeeze your hip. Feel it pinching in your hip and maybe cut off that blood circulation. Hug it tight out to the side towards the armpit. Take it across. Nice spinal twist here. All the way over. Shift your hips as much as you need to for that spine. Maybe you'll get a big crack like I did. Big inhales, settling down that nervous system now. So we were in that little bit of fight or flight when you were feeling that intensity. We don't want to feel that anymore. So bring that breath down. Notice throughout your day, are you holding your breath? We don't want to do that. Come back to center, quick happy baby. Maybe take your hands either to the outside or the insides of those feet, and then pressing those knees into the armpits. Big inhale and exhale breath. I'm just checking that time on the intensity, so I'm going to end this now. And it says, 20, so that's a 25 minutes of intensity when we timed, just the timed part.